Hello everyone, this is Arohi and welcome back to my channel Code with Arohi. Today I'll show you how to test your Mascar CNN network which you have created for custom objects, right? So guys, if you are new to this video, then please check my previous video, because in that video I have explained how to create your custom dataset and then how to train your Mascar CNN on custom dataset. And this is the second part of that video, and in this video I'll show you how to test your Mascar CNN network which you have created. Alright, so the link is given in description section for the previous video. Check that video and learn how to prepare your dataset, how to train your network, and then in this video I'll show you how to test your network. So let's begin. So guys, first of all, I'm importing all the required modules. These are the important modules which you have to import. And after that, if you guys remember this MRCNN, this MRCNN is a folder which we have downloaded from one GitHub repository, right? So from that, from this MRCNN folder, we are importing these all files because we need these files today. All right, and then in this root directory, this is the folder of my project where I have my all this fast CNN Mascar CNN code. So this is the path of that folder, and then default log directory. This is a variable, and over here I'm giving a path to logs folder, because logs is a folder where we are having all our training files, right? Once your model get trained, I have told you in my previous video, once our algorithm get trained, all those training weights will get stored in this log folder only. So this is the path of that particular folder. And then weights path. See guys, this weight path variable will now have a weight which we have created for our custom dataset, and our custom dataset is laptop, tab and phone. Alright, I'm showing you this on laptop, tab and phone dataset, and by running that custom.py file which I've shared on my GitHub file, also in my GitHub repository I've shared that custom.py file, right? So when we executed that particular file, after that we got pre-trained weights, and in this weights underscore path variable we are giving our weight. So this is the path of the weight file. So it is in logs directory. I have this folder. Under this folder I have this particular pre-trained weights, and this weight is on our custom dataset for laptop, phone and tab. Alright, so clear till now? Okay, so the next step is this custom config. This is a configuration files, because it depends. This configuration file you have to decide as per your system. Like in my system I'm using images per GPU 1. Okay, you can even write 2, and number of classes 1. This is for background class, and this 3 is a number of custom objects we are having. So we are having 3 number of objects in this particular example: phone, laptop and tab. So that's why we have written 3 over here. And then steps per epoch 10, means we want to execute steps per epoch should be 10. Okay, and after that we have given detection minimum confidence is 0.9. That means we want to have those results only, those detections where the confidence score is greater than 90%. Alright, means before 90% we will reject all those detections, and we'll finally have our output with the detections where the confidence score is more than 90%. Alright, and then over here, so custom underscore dir is a variable. In this variable I'm giving a path of my dataset folder where we have our dataset. Alright, and then this is a class code, and this inference config I'm using over here, right? And GPU count is 1, and image I'm using 1 GPU, so that's why I've written GPU count 1, and image is per GPU 1, means at one time I'm giving 1 image. And then this detection minimum confidence Over here I have written 0.7. Again, it's up to you, like what kind of detections you want and how much, you know, how much better output you want. So that's, I have written 0.7. You can change it as per your wish. And then we are in config variable. What I'm doing is I'm calling this class, okay, and then config.display. Config.display will show us all the configurations. So let's see what all configurations we have. So the very first thing is backbone. Backbone is ResNet 101. So guys, as I've told you that this maskr-CNN is a extension of FasterRCNN. Alright. So in FasterRCNN also and in maskr-CNN also, we use, before using FasterRCNN or maskr-CNN, we use one pre-trained convolutional neural network for extracting features. So the convolutional neural network which we are using in this particular example is ResNet 101, means residual network with 101 layers. We are using this particular network to extract features, and those features will you know, then further will move to RPN and then ROI and then the classifier, regressor in the mask classifier. Alright. So backbone, ResNet 101, and then strides. Backbone strides means what all strides we are using in that particular network. So 4, 8, 16, 32 and 64. In the same way, there are other configuration details, means GPU, how many GPUs you want to use, what should be the batch size, what should be the threshold value, intersection over union, all those configuration parameters we have defined over here. Alright. And then after this, guys, we are having class custom dataset. If you remember this class, we have this similar class in our custom.py file, and custom.py file is a file which we have used to train our custom maskr-CNN network. Alright. So we have used the same class over there also. So this is the same class, only I have just copied from there and pasted over here. Okay. Custom dataset. So this class is having the similar code. For example, these 3 lines are responsible. We are adding object, laptop, tab and phone, right? So guys, I'm not going to explain this class again because I have already explained the code of this class in my previous video. You can, if you want to go through it again, then you can check it over there. Okay. So this is the custom dataset class. We are calling it here also. After that, okay, so over here. So now after that, we have a variable with the name of test_mode, and testing mode is inference. Testing mode, there are different modes, right? Training mode and testing mode. So over here I'm using inference mode, and root directory, this is the directory of my dataset folder, right? Dataset is a folder name. So I have given path till my dataset folder and I'm storing that path in a root directory. And then this particular function will help us, you know, for visualization. Okay. So this is just a function with 2 lines only. This will help us, you know, displaying the result in Matplotlib. Okay. After that, over here, these 4 lines. See, whenever you want to perform testing, you need to prepare the dataset first. So what we are doing, custom directory is a variable. We have given the path till our dataset folder. Dataset is a variable. I'm calling custom dataset class over here. Custom dataset class, which I've just shown you, where we have defined all our classes and everything, right? And then dataset dot load custom. Load custom is a function which we have defined above in that class dataset only. This custom dataset class only, right? So we are calling that function. And what we are doing over here, custom dir is a variable which is having path till dataset variable, dataset folder, sorry. Under dataset folder, we have a validation folder. So what we are doing over here is we are giving a path till validation folder and we are preparing a dataset. So after preparing, I'm printing the output. So see, you can see objects, laptop, tab and phone. Num ID, the ID which is associated with laptop is 1, the ID which is associated with tab is 2 and the ID which is associated with phone is 3. If you remember in my first class, while using VGG annotator tool, while plotting that polygon on all the images, so we have given 1 ID to laptop and 2 to tab and 3 to phone. That's why we are getting those IDs over here. All right. And how many images we are having in validation? 2 images. And what all classes we are having? One is background class and laptop, tab and phone. These are the other 3 classes. All right. Now next thing is, now let's load our model. So in this config variable, I'm calling that custom config, which I've just shown you a few minutes back only. And in a model variable, see what I'm doing is, I'm calling this MassCar CNN model, right? Mode I want to use is inference, and in this model directory, this model dir is a variable which I have defined above. Let me show you again. See over here, model directory, right? So it is having a path till our log folder, log folder, where we are going to store our all pre-trained, all trained models. Okay. So one second, guys. So we were here and we have given the configurations, we have given our model directory, and mode is inference, and which model you want to use? A MassCar CNN. So in model variable, we have loaded a model. Now we need to give the weight paths. Remember the weights which we have created for our custom data sets. All right. So in this weight path variable, I'm giving the weight path variable which we have defined above, where we have given the path, proper path of our trained models. Okay. So this is what we are doing, and then model dot load weights. Load weight is a function, and this model is a variable which we have defined above here. Here we have defined a model, and on that model we want to load weights. Which weight we want to load? The weights which are stored on in this particular variable. By name is true. Okay. So we have created a model, we have loaded the weights now. Now the next thing is, over here. The next thing over here is, see, in image ID variable, we are randomly picking the image from our data set, and then this is just a simple, I'm printing that image, and then if you after this, see, all these things are simply for just I just want to display you like what particular image we are getting from here, then I'm displaying that particular image, right? So these are those few functions. The important thing is this line, because this line is detecting the result. Okay. So in results variable, model dot detect. Model is a variable which we have defined above, where we have created a model and loaded the weights, and we want to detect image, right? Which image we want to detect? The image variable which is over here, and we have stored our image in it, right? So after this code will give you the output. Okay. This code is to display your output, and basically we are using matplotlib to display our output. And see, if you remember this visualize file, in mrcnn folder we have one file with the name of visualize.py, and in my previous class I have explained you that we are going to use this particular visualize.py file for displaying the results, for displaying our images or graphs or whatever we want to display. Okay. So from that particular file we are using this display instances method. Okay. This we have already created over there. Okay. And then when you will check the output, see, this is what you will get. So this is the tab class, phone class and laptop class. This is the output which we are getting. And what you can do is, if you will see above, okay, over here I have given the path of a unseen data, right? Never seen image, the image which is not present in our data set, the path of that image, give that path over here. This is a test image on which we want to perform our functionality, and for this image our algorithm gave us this output. Okay, where is it? This output. So it is telling us, see what mask car CNN is doing over here. It is telling us whether the object is laptop, phone or tab, and with a proper mask for laptop, phone and tab, and we are getting a confidence score also. Let's see this output for one other image. So over here, now this is my new image on which I want to work, and this is the output for this. So it has created a bounding box for laptop and phone, and it is creating a mask also. So this is what mask car CNN is. Mask car CNN will detect the objects by and it will plot a bounding boxes, plus it will give us a mask for those objects. Mask simply means what all pixels belongs to which particular object. So guys, this is what mask car CNN is. Again, check the previous video, then only you can understand this video, because in this video I hadn't explained you the things in more detail, because in my previous video I have already explained it. Alright, and I'm going to share this code on GitHub. You can take these files from there and you can try these codes. So guys, thank you for watching, and if you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.